I honestly am very, very shocked at what I just witnessed at Tables, Ladders and Chairs 2016. Unbelievable stuff. This is why SmackDown has proven to be a better brand than Monday nights. Two good matches, or I should say three. Three good matches, and I think in the end it's just proof that SmackDown can put on a good pay-per-view. Now, TLC. We had the pre-show match, which was Apollo Crews, Hype Bros, and American Alpha versus Face to Facts Kurt Hawkins, Vaudevillains, and The Ascension. Just a pre-show, nothing really interesting there. Apollo Crews, American Alpha, and the Hype Bros win. American Alpha get the pin on the Vaudevillains. Alright, and also now we also have the first match of the night was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. They versed the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Heath Slater and Rhino. Now, Randy Orton's he's me main man. He's always been my guy. He's always been my favorite guy in the WWE. But I am very surprised. Well, actually, I'm not very all that surprised. I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen. But I think I was more surprised that he paired with Bray Wyatt. But I wasn't as surprised with this outcome, especially when they defeated the American Alpha. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton are now the Tag Team Champions of SmackDown Live. They RKO to Rhino. Rhino took the pin. He got an RKO for his troubles, and there you go. You got yourself a new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions in Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Second match, I believe, was Nikki Bella versus Carmella. Listen, I like the idea of them that they put them in a no disqualification match, but I really wish they did more. Nikki Bella was grabbing kendo sticks. Carmella had a kendo stick. They just kept constantly smacking each other with the kendo stick. And then in the end, Nikki Bella grabs a fire extinguisher, constantly uses it on Carmella, and then that's it, and that ends it. Rack Attack 2.0, and that's it. A very boring no disqualification match, to quite honest with you. It should have just been a normal match. Next was Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. A very, very good match. And I'm glad. I'm not a Miz fan. But for once, he won. He did something clean. He won the match clean. He didn't have Maurice come out. No, Spirit Squad didn't come out. He won the match clean. He had no help. He won it by himself. He did do a low blow. He did two low blows to Dolph Ziggler. But the only thing that was concerning me is that when Monday Night Raw said about Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, they said it was going to be the final match on Monday Night Raw in that Falls Count Anyway match they had. They said it was going to be the final match, the final chapter of their feud. Charlotte ended up losing. That was my only concern, because since they said Dolph Ziggler and The Miz is the final chapter going to end the feud, I was a little bit concerned, because I was thinking, okay, the last time that they said it was going to be the final chapter, they lied. They lied about the final chapter, so they could lie again. But no, Miz ended up winning. How a real final chapter should end. The final chapter should always end with the champion walking out victorious. I'm not a Miz fan, but I'm actually very glad he won the title. He retained the title by himself. Even though he did two low blows. Next match was, I believe it was Baron Corbin. I believe it was Baron Corbin versus Kalisto. Yeah, I believe it was that match. because we were like 3 matches in after that. It was Baron Corbin and Kalisto. I will say it was a very good match. It wasn't the best, but it was good in my book. It was a pretty good match. Very good spots. There was a spot where, you know, Kalisto dived out of the ring and then, like, Baron Corbin caught him with the deep 6. That was a very good spot. Another good spot is where Kalisto did a dive and Baron Corbin set up 6 tables. 6 chairs in the ring. Like, 6 chairs in the ring. And then Kalisto, like, did a dive on Baron Corbin through the 6 tables. 6 chairs. Patrick, use your words. Through the 6 chairs and almost got the 3. That was a very good spot as well. And the ending, when I saw the chairs lying in the ring, I was like, these chairs are going to resolve the ending. And what happened? Baron Corbin did the end of days to Kalisto through all those chairs. And that resolved the ending. Baron Corbin won the match. And the next match was Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's title in a table match. Now, before I get on to that, I actually want to point out something, is that when it comes to, like, the Nikki Bella match, Nikki Bella had all the momentum heading into that. So, how is it possible that she would win, even though she had all the momentum? Because, don't they normally say the person that has the most momentum ends up losing? It was pretty much the same thing here with Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss pushed Becky Lynch through a table on SmackDown. And that's what made me think Becky Lynch would probably win, because, you know, Alexa had the momentum in the end. But no, Alexa Bliss won. So this must mean the whole momentum thing is shit now. So this pretty much means whoever has the most momentum normally wins, right? I find this really, really stupid. That if you have the most momentum, you must lose. Carmella should have won, and Becky Lynch should have won, quite honestly, because they had all the momentum and they didn't even win. But also another thing I should have pointed out at the end of the Carmella Nikki Bella match, Carmella said that Natalya was the one that attacked her, and Natalya denied, of course. Of course she would deny, so she called Carmella a liar. She said it wasn't her. But anyway, Alexa Bliss beat Becky Lynch. It was a very good match. I will say that. It was a very good table match. Normally table matches aren't really all that creative. But Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch tried to be as creative as they possibly could. And I did like it. I did like that they were creative when Alexa Bliss did a DDT on the flat side of the chair, of the table, and then Becky Lynch did the disarmer on Alexa, where on one of the legs of the chair. So I really did like that as well. The match ended with a powerbomb through the table on the outside. Now I said the way I think it should have ended is Alexa Bliss knocking out Becky, and then she would do the twisted bliss off the ropes through the table. That's what I reckon it should have ended. But it is what it is. Alexa Bliss powerbombed Becky Lynch through the table, and we have a new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. So we got the second ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions in the Wyatt family, and the second ever SmackDown Women's Champion in Alexa Bliss. Main event was AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose in a TLC match. Unbelievable match it was. An unbelievable match. It was absolutely amazing. There was so many spots. I really enjoyed it. There was even one spot where Dean Ambrose set the ladder up on one of the announce tables and did an elbow drop through another announce table. I really enjoyed that spot. Very good. AJ Styles also did a springboard 450 splash off the ropes through a table on the outside. That was another good spot. But the thing that really made this match really interesting was the ending. the ending. James Ellsworth, he came back out. James Ellsworth with a neck brace and all, and his t-shirt. He came out and he confronted AJ Styles. AJ Styles went to do the Styles Clash to what he did to him on SmackDown. Dean Ambrose saves him, and Dean Ambrose takes AJ Styles out of the equation. It looks like AJ Styles was going to lose. It looked like that we were finally going to have a new WWE champion. But then, James Ellsworth pushes the ladder, shades of John Cena and AJ Lee. Shades of that. That is how this whole match ended. It ended so similar to when John Cena was climbing up the ladder while AJ Lee was cheering him on. John Cena was about to grab the briefcase, then AJ comes in and pushes Cena off the ladder. That's what this ending reminded me of. James Ellsworth was AJ Lee. Dean Ambrose was John Cena, about to get the prize, and then James Ellsworth pushes Dean Ambrose off the ladder through a table. I think it was a table or two. I think it was a table. Through a table. Then AJ Styles came in, climbed up the ladder, grabbed the WWE Championship, and AJ Styles is still the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp, and the WWE Champion. James Ellsworth has turned heel. Unbelievable stuff. Now that surprised me that James Ellsworth was going to turn heel. Now, my thoughts on the pay-per-view? Very good show. I wish that Nikki Bella and Carmella did a lot more. And personally, I'm not a big fan of Carmella, but I really believe she should have won that match because she got beaten up on SmackDown by Nikki Bella. I find that a little bit unfair for Carmella. So it looks like that a lot of the real fans will start bitching and complaining, saying, "Oh, Nikki Bella buried Carmella." But oh well, it is what it is. But I really wish they did more with that match. I really wish Nikki Bella and Carmella got a little bit more creative, or they just couldn't be stuffed. Just having them do stuff. All the other matches were pretty good. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, they won theirs really easily. Nikki Bella won hers very easily. Those two were probably the only bad matches. They were probably the only bad matches. I did like the fact that Randy Orton got the pin. I'm not a big Wyatt family guy, but I am very, very happy that Randy Orton is now a 2-time tag team champion overall. He's won a World Tag Team title with Edge and a SmackDown Tag Team title with Bray Wyatt, so he's a 2-time Tag Team Champion overall. So, that has been my review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my TLC review, and I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you believe what I said? Do you agree with what I said about Nikki and Carmella? Did they deserve a big and longer match, or do you think that was good enough for you? And what are your thoughts about James Ellsworth turning heel, costing Dean Ambrose the WWE Championship? A lot of people were saying The Undertaker was going to come out in the end. Well, all those people were wrong about Undertaker coming out at the end. So anyway, guys, that has been my TLC review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I will see you guys when I review Monday Night Raw. See yous then.